Talent versus hard work. Now, this is a topic that's just been brewing in my mind for like the past 1, 2 days, and it concerns talent versus hard work. Two things that are often talked about together in a couple. Um, you may hear about the line, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But I want to go more in depth about whether talent is really a real thing. You know, when people say, oh, someone has a talent for something, is it really talent, or is it just them hiding behind the fact that that person who say they're talented has put in a lot of hard work, and they put talent on such a pedestal in kind of like a coping way, as in calling someone talented. My bad there. Um, phone call for a second. So I just want to go like in depth, like a little bit into depth, not too deep, but just a bit into depth about whether talent is really real or is something that's just not made up, but a word that kind of undermines a person's hard work that they put in. Do you get? Because don't get me wrong, it's not an insult to call someone talented. More times, if someone calls you talented, I don't think you should be offended. It's something to describe someone who, is very good at doing something that they do. But I feel like talent isn't really something that's given to someone. When I think of talent, it's almost as if someone is describing a person that's almost been given a gift. But I feel like talent is something that's being earned. It's not something that's just given to someone. You have to work hard for it, and that's where hard work comes into play. Cool. Like my first point would be, say for example, um, a pianist, right? So like over the past few months, I'm not even gonna say like I've been doing anything crazy, but I've been trying to learn how to start playing on the keyboard, playing on the piano, right? And obviously you have these like children prodigies who are there, um, playing piano from when they're 2 or 3 years old, right? And say they grow up now, but they've been playing piano consistently. I've even when I was trying to learn a song, um, I was looking at like a piano video, right? Piano video, and I was reading through some of the comments, and I saw a comment talking about how there was a kid who had a friend who played piano, and his mum or parents forced him to stay inside every single day and play piano for 8 hours straight. He was a very good pianist. Now, say he grows up now to be like one of the best pianists in the world. People call him talented, but people call him talented, right? But that doesn't really show all the hours, all the countless hours, days, weeks, months, years that he's been putting in to his grind. He's been playing piano consistently over such a long period of time, and he'll be called talented. But is talent just really when hard work reaches a certain level? He's been working for so hard that now he's being called talented, but he's just been putting in hard work over such a long period of time that he's gained the status of being talented. Now, of course, you can say in piano, you might have certain attributes that you have as a person that may allow you to play the piano easier. For example, if you have bigger hands, you might be able to reach more keys easier than someone that has smaller hands, but you still have pianists who have smaller hands who are still very good at playing piano. Now, does that mean that a person who has small hands and can play the piano and a person that has big hands and can play the piano, does that mean that the person with small hands is any less talented than the person with bigger hands? No. They may have had to put in more work, but that doesn't mean they're less talented, right? When I think of talented, I normally think of a person who has certain attributes which allows them to partake or participate in a certain skill easier than someone else. But that's just all going to be in a spectrum. There's always going to be someone else who is better attributed to a task than you. So does that mean that you're talented, or does that mean that you just put in a lot of hard work? For example, another example, NBA, basketball, right? You have people that are born amazing genetics to be 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", and that may allow you to be better selected for basketball. That may allow you to be easier for you to be in the NBA when you're older, because obviously average height of the NBA, they're on the taller side, right? But you also have people who are on the shorter side. You may have like Kyrie. I think Kyrie's like 6'2". Curry's like 6'2" as well. Kyrie maybe even shorter. I think he's like 6 foot. Does that mean he's any less talented than other people in basketball? No. He has one of the best handles in basketball. But he's put in the hard work. He's put in the like countless hours, over days, over months, over years, as he was growing up to be the best handler, one of the best handlers in basketball. But he's not any less talented than someone that's 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". Even the people that are 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", some of them may not even make it into NBA. You may say they're more talented, or maybe more attributed into playing for basketball because it tends towards taller players. But that doesn't mean that they don't have to put in the hard work. Someone who's 6'6", 6'7", if they make it to the NBA, you'll call them talented, right? But if they don't make it to the NBA, you'll no longer call them talented. Why is that? They didn't put in the hard work. So normally when I think of someone having talent, and people obviously having the argument of talent versus hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But when, especially specifically in that quote, we're looking at them as two separate entities. But are they really two separate entities, or are they something along a spectrum? Is it when you put in a specific amount of hard work and you get to a certain point, is that when you earn the status of being talented? That's what I want to really focus on. Whether talent and hard work are two different things, or whether they should be, seen as two words that are together. You guys tell me down in the comments if I got anything wrong, your opinions on the topic. And yeah, any other examples that you can think of. I know I used the NBA example, and I know I used the piano example, but if you guys got any other examples where you think involving like talent and hard work, and whether our talent is like really a real thing, or whether we just say the word talented too frequently, almost putting aside all the hard work that someone's put in. Just let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you in the next one.